2021 rifle season. This year was pretty awesome. I had the opportunity to hunt at multiple properties instead of just, the same old spot. This one was cool. A friend allowed me to come out to his farm and hunt, and he had like over 5 deer stands on his property alone. What I loved about this place was I haven't got to do any field hunting in probably the last 4 years. And so, I've just been stuck out in the woods, which is cool, but I love seeing out there, like 200, 300 yards. This is my normal stomping grounds, and other than the beauty of this place, I learned to really appreciate how comfortable this deer stand is. When you're comfortable, it makes you patient, and you can really put in the time, and that typically pays off. You get to see more deer. This property, though, really it hasn't produced very good deer for me. But it's still an exciting year, and why it is even though this deer is not much to look at, there's been years past that I haven't even seen a buck. It's just been all does, and you just wonder if they're even out there. So this year I actually didn't see a single doe. All I saw was bucks, and even though they're small, it just gets you excited about what this property might be like in the next 2 or 3 years if these guys hang around. So here you go. Here's the little spike. No intention on shooting this guy. But I'd be lying if I didn't say my heart started beating a little faster right there every time my crosshair was on him. I've learned to be a little bit more choosy over the years, and I don't want to waste a buck tag on this guy. This is still a little early in the season. We're probably midway through, and so I'm still holding my breath for something better. Let this guy walk. I'm not wasting nothing on him. So a few days pass, though, and just like all deer seasons, the minute you get choosy and you think, I see deer every day, and then you have a dry spell. So I hadn't seen anything in probably 2 or 3 days, and this is actually my last opportunity to hunt, and this is about the last 20 minutes. So this is not an ideal deer. This isn't what I've been holding out for, but I have no meat in the freezer. So I'll let this play out. I probably said too much already. You know where I'm headed here. But we'll watch this. Okay, so I know what you're thinking. That was a good shot. Did you really need to shoot him twice? Truthfully, probably not, but he's right on the property line. It's the last 20 minutes of light. I've had deer get up and run off, and I don't find them until the next day. I wasn't willing to take the chance on this guy, so I went ahead and put him out of his misery. So here we go. This is probably the best hunt of the entire... It is the best hunt of the whole season.
It's a buck. All right, hold on.
So you may have heard my brother just say it's a buck. It's so brushy and so thick, we can't hardly see this thing.
Do you see him?
That's about the best we saw.
Okay, just wait then. He may come right up here on us. I would imagine he would.
So we just didn't have a shot. So my brother saw some antlers. He thinks this is a 6 or maybe like a little 8. And we were talking about going to breakfast, so... we're going to try to call this thing in, see if we can get the curve back our way and maybe walk in that field. Maybe get a second look and see what this thing really looks like.
Okay. He may come.
So this property's neat, but it just really hasn't been maintained, so it's just so thick and it's hard to see.
No, there he is.
So sure enough, I just spotted him, and he is out in that field. He's walking from right to left. We got all these oak trees, though, with all this brown foliage in the way. I wish we could see clearer right here.
Do you see him? He's walking right there. Hold on. Wait till I tell you. Are you looking at him?
So clearly my brother didn't wait until I told him. It became clear at this point, not everybody cares about my silly videos I make and whether the deer's in frame or not, and try to make these hunts as cool as possible. But let me try to show you this deer. Here we go. Look at that. I got just a few frames to show just how awesome this deer is. This deer is huge. And honestly, we're not really seeing this. It's happening so fast in real life. We don't really know what we're looking at. There you go. Look how big that, just how tall that rack is. So, man, I'm glad I got a little bit of
You need to shoot him again.
this. That's why you shoot a deer twice. There he goes onto the neighbor's property. Remember, when we walk up to this, we think it's a little 8. We have no idea.
That ain't bad. Yeah, he's nice. That's dude, that's a decent deer. Like, that's way better than I thought. Like, I would, if you told me I would shoot that this year, I'd be happy. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's a 10.
So this is the biggest deer that we've ever shot. So this year turned out to be so successful. And, once again, I'm all pumped up and I can't wait until next time.